Hi, this is the reading for Cancer, love reading for the month of April 2016. It's for all Cancers like birth sign, moon sign, and rising sign. As an overall guidance, we have this month I will use the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid, and the tarot deck it's Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dungan, and I will also use Romantic Tarot and Tarot of Sexual Magic. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have an overall guidance, and this message will serve you to make the best use of the energies that and of the potential of this month. So this month for you, it's the card called Observer, and it's upright, and the meaning says perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. Right. Now, linking this message to your reading, it's quite interesting. You have in the center of the reading the Hierophant. And in the Hierophant, I will tell you all the cards because I never read cards alone. I include them in the overall picture. That's why I don't even use reversal, because I think there are cards. There are enough negative. I mean cards, warning cards in the tarot deck. So it's just what's around them, what they are pointing at, and so far. So we have in the center of the reading, so the situation at the present, we have the Hierophant, and the overall situation, it's relying on the Page of Cups. In the recent past, we have the Tower. Crowning your reading, you have the Four of Wands, and in the future, the Two of Wands, with the outcome of this Seven of Wands. The other cards, the Romantic Tarot and the Sexual Magic, I will explain them at the right time. So we have in the center of the reading a major arcana. You have two major arcanas, quite strong, the High Priest and the Tower. I feel that in this reading the High Priestess tells you have faith. Maybe in the recent past some big event changed, something unexpected, not necessarily bad, not necessarily good, something however unexpected happened and changed a situation, a stance in your life, and now you are quite a bit confused and don't know what decision to make and how to react to everything that is happening to you. So maybe it's for some of you, they are kind of thinking about commitment, and things are happening too fast, because we have the Page of Cups, and the situation, it seems that it's based on something that happened sudden. It was like a surprise, something, and with the Tower there, it looks like there were sudden changes in your life regarding your partnerships, regardless if you are committed or single. So no worry then. We have the High Priest who says, have faith. And with the Observer card, which says also, have faith, observe. It's not, you don't need to take steps now. You don't need to think too far into the future. You have all this fiery energy with Wands, so probably you'll have a good time. So just try, as the Oracle said, be curious, and I would add, enjoy the moment, enjoy what is coming your way, and don't think too far into the future. Let things develop, especially if new things have happened into your life and they didn't they didn't have the time to quite settle. So we have the Hierophant saying that have faith, despite this event that happened, that things happened sudden for you. Have faith that things are coming to, even if it was a bad event, if it was a broke up or something like that, have faith that things are going to improve in your life. Also, stay with the Seven of Wands as an outcome. You know, defend your beliefs, defend your point of view. Stand your ground. I mean, you know, this also as an outcome means that against all odds, you will be a winner. So just tough it up there and have faith that good things will come your way. Right, so the Page of Cups definitely has to do with some romantic messages, some invitations, some quite loving energy that the overall situation is based on. So definitely romantic news happened to you. Probably they were quite shocking. Probably you were quite shocked to find out that you have an admirer. Probably something happened very fast in your love life that you didn't expect. For couples, this could mean that you can rekindle your relationship despite a kind of stormy past. It's the time that now with kindness and like a new beginning can happen, but see everything from a kind and calm perspective. Yeah. Also, for the very singles that they don't have anything in their mind, now it's the time. Probably you have recently joined some. You put yourself out there and you let people know that you are looking for a partner, or you join some dating sites. And yes, here, have faith. Things are going to improve. It's coming a period of lots of fun and adventure. And with the Tower in the past position, maybe some of you have ended a bad relationship. Maybe some of you were come from a period with a lot of conflicts, or some things were not were upsetting in your relationship, or simply it's been so difficult for you to commit because you had some bad relationships in the past, and maybe you are dealing with some abandonment fears. You may be afraid that you are not you are going to fail, and things are going to happen again and again like in the previous relationship. So just don't have faith and stay in a position of wonder, have faith and analyze what the things that are coming your way, but at the same time have faith and enjoy the moment. For some of you could be that it is just a stressful period and have to deal with too many things. But this energy has happened already, and now you are in a more grounded position, in the position of the High Priest, and he's pointing up to the Four of Wands, which is a card of having good time, enjoying parties. For some of you, could be engagement parties, a marriage, or something like that. It will be definitely a time for fun for you. So embrace this period. Don't think about how don't think too far into the future. That's the point. uh, for some of you it could be the end. What the tower could mean that some sort of bad behavior in you ended some sort of bad behavior in in your relationships. Maybe you changed your patterns when it comes to relationships. Maybe you have approached things, you decided to approach things as you don't usually do, and now it's a period when you have to kind of adapt to the new situation. For some of you, if you have been dealing with this, with a kind of behavior that it was not serving you, and you realize that it makes you feel bad or so, this comes that you were looking, somebody helped you, somebody gave you a good advice, and you're following it, and all of a sudden the situation is improving. Sorry for the noise. With all this fiery energy that is coming your way, definitely is going to be a fun time. Could also involve travel, or contemplating the idea of traveling, or you can get an invitation to some sort of a party that is far away from you, or in another city. You have to travel a bit to get there. What other messages? The Four of Wands, as we said, it's a party. It's a time of celebrating something. For some of you, could be a new house. For some of you, could be moving in with your partner. It's definitely a time of joy, and you're celebrating love. You're celebrating something. It's either your celebration or you attend someone else's wedding or engagement party. For some of you, could be just a big event in your community, some kind of party with your friends. Could be celebrating, I don't know, it's like a carnival, or like a big party that it's happening at a larger scale. And I'm sorry for that. Sorry for that. So any kind of party, it's something that involves probably a lot of dancing. If I look at the other cards, and also, but it's a time when you don't necessarily need to get too serious. As I said, things can become serious, but don't think so far into the future. Enjoy what you are, what the moment brings you. For some of you, could be something, because you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant, sometimes it's large corporates, an institution. So it could be also a party at work, something like that. And if you are single, you can meet somebody there. You can connect with somebody, or if you have to travel, you will meet someone who is. I think who is from a different culture than you, or he or she is a foreigner, speaking different languages. These are the energies that I pick up, and how the situation will evolve towards April. You have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands, it's always about partnership. It's about but it's like very early stages. You are contemplating the idea of a relationship, or you, as you put yourself out there, you have some flirts, and you are searching for for love, and for some of you could be that are in a more committed relationship, or the relationship has already started, or is getting shape, you know. You are trying to make some decisions, and for some of you, this card in particular, you know, his usually they hold the globe, so it's like it could be a decision that involves movement, or contemplating the idea how to plan things for the future, but it's a very positive energy, what I feel. Uh, For some of you, be a bit aware. The message that I get, if you are in a committed relationship, or you are dealing with a person who is in a committed relationship, and it's like some sort of triangulation, be aware that this is a warning that you are looking for trouble. So stay away of stay out of things that you feel that are bad for you, because with the Tower could be that it's something, and it's better to protect yourself against things that don't look right. Some of you could be, if you're, as I said before, with maybe if it's a work party, it's something that you organize with your work. Maybe it's something at a larger scale, and you connect with people from other departments or other branches. It's like you are networking, and someone could come up, and could be very well be a fire sign. And I feel that the connection will be very much spiritual, like you have the same points of view. You will discover that you have so many things in common, but mostly like opinions and life philosophy and things, such things. Now let me tell you the messages that I get from the Tarot of Sexual Magic. You have the Eight of Wands, and this says savoring. Pleasure in and of itself, it's like the essence of springtime. Savoring eroticism as a pastime allows you some breathing room. So yes, it's time to be superficial. Don't think too far into the future. As we said, just enjoy the moment with whatever brings. It's a very it's time for that. It's not time for serious commitments right now. Have faith that things will go great, but you have to enjoy the moment right now. And then the cards from the Romantic Tarot, 3 cards popped out for you, and you have the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords that depicts the Viennese waltz, and it says dying and being reborn many times as the cycles of the waltz. A step back to forward, and then backwards again, endlessly. Silence. And the third card, it was the card of death in this deck, in the middle the Lover. So I feel that for some of you there are some recurrent encounters with this, and for many of you I feel that it's with the same person. So that's why probably you are a bit kind of unsure of how things are evolved, because it's like a bit of on and offs, but nothing. So there was no commitment so far, but you keep running into this person, and maybe you have some flirts, maybe something is happening between the two of you, and then things are getting cold again, and then you connect again, and it's this kind of love. But have faith that things are going from now to move towards more positive they're progressing in a beautiful way. And the Lover's card here means the embrace. One must never be ashamed of his weaknesses. Passion before burning its delicate dew. Recognizing each other. And paired with the Death card, which I particularly like the Death card in this deck because it says undying love. For those who have no regrets, nothing changes and everything changes. Maybe the wind of the passions will die down, starting from the scratch. So I truly believe that for some of you it's this cycle coming back on and off with the same person, but I don't. It's see everything as a dance. And definitely there is love. Definitely there is strong attraction between two of you. And for some reasons, if you keep separating for one reason or another, but I feel that for most of you, it's not. This happened as a flirt thing, not as a committed relationship. So this on and off, it's like a game, and probably it will happen again this time. But for some of you, could be distance. For some of you could be various other reasons, but somehow life and events bring you together somehow. Even if you don't try, you keep meeting each other. So keep faith that things are going to improve, and definitely is going to be a passionate man. Enjoy it and don't think, again, I'm telling you, don't think too far into the future. All the best.